Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another edition of the YouTube channel Too Many Plugins in Delta X-Ray. I'm your host Alex. Today we play a little bit here on Metro in Battlefield 3. Not Battlefield 4 as this map also. Metro on Battlefield 3. Hope you guys are all okay. I have a little bit of a remark to make about Battlefield 6. And that's just my impression. I was sort of impressed and a bit enthusiastic about the beta. But after I've now that the game really came out and I've seen lots of holy moly gameplay, I actually lost a little bit my enthusiasm. I'm not really so interested in Battlefield 6 anymore, to be very honest. There's just a lot of things are just different in that game. Yeah, a lot of things are different in that game. It's not really Battlefield. Yeah, the more I look at it, if I now see people playing it, you know, yeah, it's just a little bit off for me. Holy moly. It's like weird, the open beta, then the maps that I saw, it was for me way more interesting. When I've seen a little bit the other maps and the gameplay and the lack of teamwork and the way it quickly plays, small maps, the whole, it really turned still into a Call of Duty sort of imitation. And the single player, now that I've seen that, it is absolutely a carbon copy of basically Medal of Honor Warfighter, basically. It's really incredible how actually bad that single player is. Yeah, it's really impressive. It is really bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I cannot get out of here. My respawn time here on the Wi-Fi is really bad. Yeah, no, I was really disappointed by that single player. What an on a rails hand-holding disaster that game is. Was very disappointed, and the more I now look at the multiplayer, nah, it's not doing it for me. It really isn't. Those selective maps that I then saw in the open beta and a little bit played as sort of a demo, they were also like very curated maps. Yeah, it seemed nice, but now that I've seen just the whole gameplay and the whole loop and the maps and the way the game plays, I'm not so interested in it anymore, to be very honest. I was during the open beta, but now that I've seen more people playing it, really, you know, and you know, some people are having genuine, you know, complaints to make, you know, especially that maybe not newer players or people that come from Call of Duty or something, you know, that is then a little bit of a different story, you know, but. But for really the fans, the die-hard fans, you know, no. You're really a team player, you're really a vehicle player, you really like to win a squad, you know. No, then that's not the game for you. The quick gameplay also, the very short maps to get that very, you know, quick kill time things going on all the time, you know. Not for me. Whoa, my buddies are dead.
Pick up the first aid. Here's the first aid.
Yeah, not for me, man. Now that I've seen really a lot of it, not for me. And it's actually a lot if you even look at the way that your character moves, and it's not Battlefield. It's not. Can still be a lot of people have a great time with it. I'm not saying that. Maybe people that like also more different kind of gameplay. I can understand totally. People come from other shooters maybe or something, you know. But for me, as the way I have now seen it, no, not so interested in it. The whole game is just, yeah, the kind of really quick movement, quick shooting, quick jumping, quick kind of Call of Duty. And if you like that, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean, I'm not here dunking on people that like that kind of gameplay, you know, or, you know, I'm not saying that, you know. But me personally, you know, no, that's not a kind of gameplay that I enjoy really, you know. Yeah, not really, no. But if people like it, you know, fine, you know. I mean, let me see, can we reach the other guys over here also? What are these guys doing over here?
Got your first aid here. Use your med kit.
Yeah, no, man, I was very interested in the beginning, you know. I was really even, you know, with that kind of thing, man, I'm just gonna upgrade my PC or something and buy a little bit of a better graphics card, you know, and buy the game, and then in a couple of months when it's just on sale or something, you know, preferably with a deep discount, you know. But now that I've seen it a little bit, I'm lost a little bit my enthusiasm. Oh yeah, guys.
Pick it up.
Okay, so these guys also have life.
There's your first aid. Pick it up. Here's your first aid.
Come on, guys.
Here's the first aid, man.
Come on, medic. Yeah, I got really disappointed. And the only cool map is then, what is it, Firestorm, I think it is. You know, the oil field, but that's just a map of Battlefield 4, you know, and Battlefield 3. So, and even that, you know, I look to that and it's like, yeah, there's slight graphical improvements, but not so much over Battlefield 4, you know. Oh, and then the gameplay is just different, man. It's a different gameplay.
Here's your first aid.
Oh my god, man.
Take that med kit. Pick it up.
I still revived him. Yeah. Yeah, it was really, now that it came out, looking for some guys playing it, you know, and then I also see the whole promotional thing. It's just constantly they're pushing it in your face in Origin games. They're constantly pushing Battlefield to me also because I'm a Battlefield player, you know. And yeah, the whole marketing thing also, and also the shields, you know. I mean, you know, a couple of them, I'm not going to name names, but big channels out there, you know, that are really complete shills, you know. It's just only the best thing since sliced bread, you know, but, you know, and that's just not also, if you look to the game, you know, and these are even people that claim to be like Battlefield, you know, but they're also big channels with big sponsors, you know, probably it's more about that, you know, about, you know, shilling and receiving a lot of money, you know, so props to them, doing a business, whatever, but very genuine it's not, you know, and even them FC, they just promoted, you know, but for example, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, the people say, it's such an improvement over Battlefield 2042, is it really? Because if I look to, yeah, the maps is an improvement, and the environmental, you know, destruction and stuff like that, yeah. But if I look at the gameplay, you know, it's again it's a very different kind of gameplay. You just look even to the movement of the dolls and the quickness of the shooting, and it's just a different game, man. They're literally, you know, catering to another crowd, you know. Probably it's more worth it, man. I don't know, man. Probably it's way more money to make on the Call of Duty crowd and skin crowd and stuff like that than, you know, who am I, you know, in season passes, man. Because the Battlefield crowd is not really so much up to that, you know. So, you know, you just wonder yourself, you know, oh, holy moly. It's just smoking and I can't see anything. Oh, that one's mine. Yeah, I got a little bit disappointed when I saw the actual game when it came out, and I looked to the gameplay and even the buildings inside and the way the maps are set up. It's just the curated maps of the beta, and then the gameplay was also different. They have altered a lot of things on the movements and the jumping, and there's many things changed, you know, after that, you know. I liked more the 3 curated maps than that I saw in Battlefield 6 open beta, and yeah, the gameplay I thought actually was even nicer in that one. I don't know, man. Now it looks to me like sort of, you know, Battlefield 2042, but then with a little bit better maps or something, you know? Which was also just like, yeah, a disaster, that game, you know? I don't know, I'm not feeling it really. And 2042 was, by the way, also a super hyped game, you know. There's a lot of promotion done for it, you know. And they fooled a lot of people with it because the trailer was, you know, was very, very different, you know. And here it was then the open beta, you know, it was just different, you know. And the curated maps also, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know. Oh my god, man, it was without bullets, had only one bullet there. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. I got actually even bored, man. I was watching the games and I was just getting bored, you know. That one map, I think it's on a mountain or something, you know, in the beta, you know. That one is actually a cool map, but the other maps that I saw, I think that's Siege in Cairo, I think it is, you know. I got bored, man, after watching it for about 10-15 minutes, you know. And with such small, quick gameplay and small maps, you know, I doubt sometimes a little bit the longevity of this game. I really do. You know, I think it's gonna, you know, with such a small maps and that quick gameplay, you know, I think that it's gonna be very quickly, people get, it becomes saturating, you know, people get tired of it, you know, it becomes monotone, you know, because when you have these way bigger maps like you normally have in Battlefield, you know, and way more like a vehicle team play kind of thing going on, you know, then there's way more different ways to play the game. So for different play styles, but also different ways to approach the game, you know. And you know, I think that the longevity, you know, I saw already that the player account went already now down by 200,000. Now that's also normal after a week, you know, a week or two. Some diehards stay, but there are many people also that after that log out, you know. So, you know, but I don't know, man. I have a little bit of a difficulty in the longevity of this game. I really do. I have a difficulty believing that this is going to be a game that's going to have a very long life. With these maps, unless they now quickly, being a live service game, first of all release more maps and also bigger maps. The maps are also small, man. I think also that's why many people also enjoy Firestorm. It's already a bigger map, you know, but many other maps are really small, man. So yeah, I'm not now that I've seen really some gameplay just of normal people and the maps and the way it plays, and I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm really not. I was feeling it in the beta, but now that I saw the whole game, no. It's like even many people were saying that, you know, and they're kind of right, you know. You just buy, you know, why don't you just buy Battlefield 4 in the sales for $4, you know? That's kind of true, you know. And Battlefield 2042 also, you know, that game was, I saw it also already for €3 or €4 or something, you know. Or you just buy Battlefield 1 and 2, you have even a better experience, you know, unless you don't like, you know, World War 1 or 2 shooters, you know. But otherwise you just buy Battlefield, you know, 4 or something, you know, or 2042, because it's basically the same as Battlefield 6 in my opinion, besides the maps, you know. It's just, I'm not feeling it, I'm not seeing it. That's just me, we're sorry about that, but I lost really my enthusiasm with that game. I really did. So yeah. And I'm doubting the longevity of that game. Unless they come really with bigger maps and more variety in the maps, you know. But you know, and that's a little bit that thing that also people has very little maps actually. The game is very unfinished because if you look at the amount of maps, it's ridiculous, you know. But and then you can think yourself, you know, well, yeah, but they're gonna make later on release more maps, and there's portal mode that you can create your own maps. Yeah, so still you're selling an unfinished game, and you then are counting that the community makes some games, you know. Man, got a rubber banding going on. Yeah, my connection not good at all. But there you go. So yeah. So still they sold you an unfinished thing, you know. But now people are not talking about that. Look how little maps that has, you know. And yeah, create your own map. Pay $70 for a game. Give you very little maps in the hope in the future to give you more. And if you want, you can do our job, but we are not going to pay you for that. You know, it's... I think that game is way too overhyped. It really is, you know. I like, by the way, the coming back to form and this and that, you know. I like the thing that they didn't put any ray tracing on it. They've done an excellent job in that. Making it run on low-end hardware. Fantastic. The marketing campaign, you know, and hyping it up was, of course, really with them. But, oh my god, good. My connection not good at all. I'm on 80 ping. Yeah, so, but other than that, you know, if I really look at the game now... I lost my interest, I really did. I lost my interest, I lost my hype. I'm not like, you know, which I had already games in the past where, oh my god, the rubber banding is all over the place. It meant that we were really counting the days that the game came out and upgrading our hardware to just play that game, you know. Man, they've done it with so many games that, you know, but yeah, no. After I saw the actual game and the gameplay and the way people play it and the community, I was like, nah, mate. Lost my hype. And then we're probably still later on, if I have the better hardware, or when it's really in a deep sale and it's really cheap, then I would probably still buy it, because I think so, there's a lot of interest, there's a lot to like also about it, you know. But if I look at the gameplay and if I look at a lot of things, I go a little bit, I got a bit bored also watching it. I don't know. It doesn't have a charm completely that the other games have. Yeah, but that's just me, you know. I'm not dunking, by the way, on anybody who likes it and plays it there. If you like it, that kind of gameplay, it has really to do with my preferred kind of gameplay, you know. Somebody in the video today was actually saying it really well. He said sometimes it looks like a clone between Call of Duty and Battlefield Hardline, and I think it's actually well said, you know. Battlefield Hardline is also a very kind of a Call of Duty Grand Theft Auto kind of gameplay on it, you know.
Here's the first aid kit.
That has its charm also, people like it, you know, but yeah, what can I say? Yeah, I lost a little bit my enthusiasm, you know. I really did. Now, because I have ping, it takes me also longer to stand up. I don't know what's going on over here. Holy moly. Yeah, it's really lost a little bit of my thing with it. There was a lot of gameplay that as such is boring, and it's just not a kind of gameplay that I like, you know. It's all those, yeah, quick to die things, you know, quick movement, quick shooting, quick matches, quick kill times. No. The whole thing of Battlefield is precisely not that, you know. The whole thing of Battlefield is that you know, you can go in many different ways, you know. But it's just like a sort of a one-man's army kind of deal going on, you know. Yeah, I lost a little bit my hype, I'm gonna be really honest. It was a bit disappointment when I saw the final game and watched some people streaming it. I was like, It's like very weird. It's sort of, you know, there's a lot to like and there's also a lot to really not like. If you are really a Battlefield fan and you like the other games. Now, I'm also a guy who likes, for example, very much Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. There are many people who like more the modern kind of shooters, you know, but I don't know, it's that I like Battlefield 4 and 3 also, so, you know. I can understand for maybe people new to the franchise or who have only played maybe then 2142 and now play this, and then the other game that they play is like COD or something, you know, Call of Duty. Then I can even see the appeal for those people, you know. Oh my god, man, rubber banding all over the place. Yeah. Let me see what my ping is here. 118. Oh my god, it's getting really big. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it. Ping is all over the place. Yeah, so lost a little bit my yeah, my hype with it. That's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and a little bit later we'll play a little bit more. I'm gonna change my internet connection because I'm again on the Wi-Fi and it's